Welcome back to Accidental Garage. On Wednesdays, I often try to give you guys something different. Well, today, I went through my Facebook page and found all my pictures of my old Challengers. I had an old V6 Challenger and a Scat Pack wide-body Challenger, and I went back and through and took all those pictures and telling you a little bit of story about how I went from the V6 to the Scat Pack wide-body and what happened to the Scat Pack wide-body. So thanks again for tuning in to Accidental Garage, and here we go with some pictures. The first Challenger I drove was one that I rented. It was a 5.7. A month later, I found this V6 Jazz Blue Challenger at the lot, and they let me drive a yellow one while they upgraded me to backup camera. I really enjoyed this car a lot and loved driving it, and I like to take a lot of pictures of it. All of these pictures were taken in and around Little Rock, Arkansas. I was taking trips to Austin, Texas periodically during this time, and I found this brown vintage Challenger that I wanted to get some photos of with my car. I do play the Hammond organ, and I do need a trailer to move that organ around, and the V6 was pressed into service for that job. I had a habit this time of going to the Dodge dealership and looking at Challengers, and eventually I found a Scat Pack Challenger that I wanted that gave me a lot more power and a lot more fun. It was the wide body version, and it really turned a lot of heads during that time. As much fun as that car was, for some reason I could never get comfortable in that car like I was with the V6, and I can't explain why. But the end came when it needed new brakes at a cost of $5,000. It was a bittersweet day, the day that I traded this car off, and I had hoped that some deserving owner would take care of the car as I have, as it had not been abused at all. Unfortunately, that was not meant to be. Somebody had stolen the car from the dealership after I traded the car off, taking it down towards Texarkana, hit a car, and rolled my old car several times. Well, thanks for sticking in there and listening to that story. If you made it to the end, you got to see some cool pictures of the two Challengers, and that experience with those cars led me to my next challenge as far as working on my van and also working on the Plymouth now. So thank you again for tuning in to Accidental Garage, and we'll see you this weekend. Experience with those two Challengers led me to my next automobile experience of getting to work on my van, and now getting to work on